Hi everybody, it's still Friday, March 20th, but I had to do another video because I was inspired. First of all, I love my outfit. My earrings are for my sister Myrna, and she made this jumper for me that I think broke her sewing machine because she made it out of linen for me and I didn't realize how rugged it is. And then the necklace is from my niece, Carly, the Flying Dachshund. And the polo shirt, I think is from the Salvation Army. So, I'm in the company of Caravaggio, boy with basket of fruit. I believe that's what it's called. So, I want to talk about, I like to talk in my classes about fallacies with art. And that if you work in a certain medium, you have to stick with that medium and do a whole bunch of work in that. I just don't have that personality. So, I will show you some of the various artwork that I do. And I share with the kids and I show them, you know, what most people respond to is photorealistic work, which means I take a beautiful photograph like in my third video, Athens John or John Freycinet, and I do a painting of it. And I get to study under great artist who left the planet way too early, Antonio Caparillo, or as we knew him, Tony, as I called him, Tony Baloney, and I'm Mary Canary. So this is one that I did after I learned the technique. The baby is meant to be green. It's from a photo in Getty Images, which is why I did not sign it up front because I don't own the photograph. Now I do for my own photographs. Tony used to beg me to do that, but now there are so many funny stories with Tony. I have to do a vlog one day just on him. We loved him dearly. So that's photorealistic. So then there's, here. My friend Virginia came over to my house and apparently I had said that I didn't have anything in my pantry. And Virginia had enough food to feed 100 people in her pantry in her home. So the first thing she did was go into my pantry and in my refrigerator, but especially in the pantry, what's in the pantry is art supplies. I mean, what else? And dog food. What else do you have in your pantry? Luckily, I have a understanding husband who we just get each other that way. So she went into the pantry and she said, wow, you really don't have food, which inspired me to do this. And it's called, look at it sideways, Dinner at Mary's. And there was a rubber chicken I put on it that kept falling off. So one of the kids put it in a cup and said it's chicken smoothie. And they laugh about this. This is a paper mache radish. That's where the chicken is. That's a carrot made out of oil paint. And these chocolate chip cookies, look at them. They are oil paint. Those took about 2 years to dry. And of course there's a paint knife. Isn't that funny? Look at it sideways. Plus, my students love it because they can touch it. They're allowed to touch all of my artwork. And the stuff I don't want them to touch, I put it up high so they can't touch it. Then another one that I did, I thought I was organized here. is, this is with oil paint. And this is what a crowd looked like to me one time when I was up above. Plus, I love all the different colors. And the idea behind it, obviously. And then when life really gets to me, one of my favorite ways to express myself is wordy art. So this one, I don't know if you can read it, and it's behind glass, but it says, when your clothes are nicer than you are, time to change. And in parentheses, it says, not your clothes. Those are what I call Maryisms. I'm working right now on getting 365 of those together, and Sam said he's going to publish them. I really feel a burden sometimes with people not doing the right thing, people getting away with stuff, and it has to come out in my art. So the wordy art, that happened as a result of working in a place where people had very nice clothing, but they weren't very nice people. And I thought, it's more important what's in here. Even though I like a good outfit, thank you, Myrna. You know, I was thinking about it today that I can be caustic and I can be compassionate. And those two sides of me, honestly, are very, very close together. If I don't watch it, I go on the caustic side. I don't want to live there. I would rather be compassionate and maybe sometimes make a mistake and be taken advantage of, be thought a fool, than to be caustic. I think that people have it hard enough. They really do. They just want you, I know this about kids, they just want you to see them. That's what most people want. They just don't want to be invisible. And it costs you nothing to see them, nothing. It's such a great feeling. You know, you either want to see the similarities that we have with people, or you want to see the differences. It's painful sometimes for me to be on this planet and watch greed and watch thoughtlessness and watch people thinking that they're better or acting like they're better than other people. One of my wordyisms is, put your soul first. And I'm going to end with that today. So I hope you enjoyed the art show. I'll see you tomorrow, bright and early.